Good morning. Morning Zen. And here's the guys. St. Pete, Charlie, little bitty. That's Cayenne. And then, of course, we have Winnie. Now, here's their evening home. We pick it up and then mop and everything. And they go from there out to here for morning meditation after they've had the big outside. There's Penny, 3 legs, so I have to spread blankets out for all of them. Of course, Skippy, the man, he's the man. He's got to have the chair of authority, so that's the Skip. So today's intentions are God's will, love and service, gratitude, humility, faith, trust, hope, forgiveness, mercy for myself and others. Can't forgive others if I can't forgive myself. Health. And then I learned that at the VA, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, and physical health, kindness and compassion, understanding and empathy, willingness to be me, acceptance, wisdom, truth, courage, honesty, purity, love, selflessness, and responsibility, the 4 absolutes, honor, duty, purpose, let go, let God, open-minded and teachable, strength and energy and passion, tolerance and patience, inspiration, creativity, and beauty, intuitive thoughts and actions of God's will. Raise 100,000 for rescue, 100,000 for bills. Thank you, Ricky. God bless you, brother. Animal care and bliss, lawn and garden and joy, clean house physically and metaphorically equals happiness. Fix house is fun. Sing and dance and sing, laugh and play, rest and relax, daydream, sleep, dream, beauty, and then a couple of personal ones. And then on and on and on. So, anyways, we've got the day. Oh, man, I was so proud of my girl. So proud of my girl. She got a mouse. The poor little mouse. Little blister nail. Look at them little toes. Little toes of a hunter. Little pink toes of a hunter. Little pink toes. She got the mouse. I was trying to get the mouse away to rescue the mouse, and she wasn't having it. She was having the mouse, man, and anyways, that's what's going on with her. But, I texted Rick yesterday. They're out of, God bless them. I've been through, this before with my mom and stuff and everything. And, that kind of things. I remember when my mom was in the hospice, that spiritual thing, the simp from the VA, health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, and physical health. My mom was in the hospice there on, I think it's Badia Drive, if I remember, there in West Covina. I have this little hug-a-me puppy I gave her, for there while she was there. But we were moving Aunt Frances, Aunt Frances and Aunt Ruth. It was a hospice and, an old folks home. And we were moving Aunt Frances and Aunt Ruth from their trailer over to there, and there was a bunch of stuff. And I'd come from the desert. I was newly sober. Marcel and I were together with the kids. And, Dana was just born. Cindy had her. But anyways, here and there. So I'm driving from the desert, from West Covina there in Covina to after seeing Mom and everybody. And I'm thinking about life and death. And I'm traveling eastbound or on Interstate 10, and I'm thinking, as soon as it's trip, man. I was driving, and I'm thinking about Mom and everybody in life and death, and Grandma had passed, and Grandpa, and and various friends. And it was 28 years ago when I was first sober. 27 years I was sober a little bit, and living there in Cathedral City, it was right when I was taking over Save a Pet and stuff. And I'm thinking, I was really sad. My mom, she was just, cancer had eaten her up. And, Aunt Shirley, or Aunt Frances and Aunt Ruth were, just really old, and they were all worried and, facing the end. And I'm sitting there, I'm driving. I get about to there, near Rialto. There's this big interchange, and I'm driving. I got the stuff in the back of the van, or back of the truck, and I'm thinking, you have life, and this lady had jumped from the bridge and landed right in front of me, over to the right, boom, and I like, right when I was thinking the death, I was like, I went over about 3 lanes and stuff. This is in 93, 94, and yeah, 90, late 93. And I'm freaking out, man. I'm just like, oh my God, and right when as you have life and you have, a flashcard from God, I really didn't need that shit. And man, I go over and I'm freaking out, and she was like dead, and I saw the energy and the dust and everything, and it was like this weird glow. It was just, I freak out about it if I focus on it. So moving on, um, you know, I've never not thought about that lady. Um, Not one day since that happened in sobriety. I have not thought about it, and I had some like PTS not from it, and you know, anyways, so I learned that, but here when they were redoing my shoulder for the second time, and T had killed herself, and I was just I felt I was losing the rescue every day, and Susie McPhail had passed away, and on and I mean, it was really bleak, and Petco had hurt Lexus, and I cussed him out professionally. I just wasn't handling things well. Huh, Roxy? Huh, honey? Yeah, Roxy helps me through, don't you? But anyway, so I went to the VA, and I learned about, one day I was there just for the regular stuff. This right before I found out about cancer, and I just kept picturing her. She was like, the more tired I got, this hallucination. It was like this side of just a hallucination, huh, honey? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yes, love, 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 yes. And so anyways, they asked me, they said, how you doing today? I just started crying. I broke down. I was stuffing that sucker for 26 years, 27 years, something like that. And so they sent me, over there, and I got in and started getting the tools to learn to cope. It's like, I see her, she's there every day, but, I can still function and be happy and, be sad without just, having it take over like it was, and after T killed herself, it was like, and then surgery, and then, right when I'm thinking I'm better, I have cancer, and 2020 happens, and, I fight cancer through that. And then, my friend Rick, we were talking, I was trying to get the rescue done and everything. I was hoping we could get it. I didn't know if I was going to beat cancer or not. Huh. But Roxie had faith. Yes, that's right. And so anyways, that's why he's doing that, because we both got cancer at the same time. And, we have life and we have death, and, we have life in this circle. And grandfather tree breathes out, I breathe in, I breathe out, he breathes in. It's, Mother Earth is just, it's a beautiful world, but there's that stuff that's sad. But yeah, the thing of it is, when I speak at AA or NA or whatever, or anything, not that I'm a representative of AA, I'm just another sober alcoholic, but I always like to say, thank God I have the tools for living and things that I can reach out for and not make it worse. But yeah, I'll never get that out of my picture. So I put it, what I do is I replace it with pictures of Roxie and goodness, and when it bugs me, I try and be of service more, reach out and help people that need it, and that kind of stuff. But we got a lot of good stuff. Look at the red cardinal. Look at the red cardinal came. Yeah, that lady's always with me, and there she is. Beautiful red cardinal. Never happens until I start talking about good stuff, and this beautiful day coming up, and grandpa tree, and it's happening. But this is thank you, Dolores Rails and Cato of Reedsville. They donated to help with the floor in the barn, and all kinds of good stuff. Dolores Rails, like I said, this morning's morning zen trying not to be a downer, is brought to you by Cato. I love them. It's like a ladies' fashion thing, so I don't really shop there, and hopefully it's still open through the thing. I don't get out and stuff, but I know that they're really nice ladies, and that work there. Or hopefully it's still going through the COVID and the downturn and stuff. I know we're still here by the grace of God. But anyways, yeah, that's what that SIMP means: spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, and physical health. And believe me, I was sitting around a bunch of veterans, saw a whole lot worse every day for on and on and on and on until they got out of Vietnam and different things. So anyways, I'm really grateful to be alive and have a program for living. And I can help Roxie, the majestic Roxie, that might need a cook. What's with the, look at the fur in the back. What's with the fur in the, yeah, what's with that? What's that? Are you all tough about a bird? Huh? Let me see that. Do you hear neighbors? You hear, what's with that? What's with this fur? What's with this fur? Look at you even got a little fur up here. What's with that? You just want the attention. Anyways, let's say hey to Grandpa and get in tune with Mother Earth. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you. Thank you for giving us air. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the air. Yeah, man. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Are you ready? You're ready. She's ready for a cookie. Did you see that little fur up? Yeah, we're going to get to mowing, man. Crystal, she mowed around the house. I almost said T. Crystal, she mowed around the house and everything. So we're going to get it going here today. But man, I tell you what, every time we'd go to mow, it rained and flood and rain. Lightning, all the dogs would jump on me. Anyway, so we got our park for there. I'm going to hook it up. Thank you, Don Williams, for that wonderful mower and all the good stuff that you've blessed us with. Today's the 20th, and so we'll probably between now and the 22nd, we'll get the puppies vaccinated. They're due on the 22nd, and then we're going to start working on them. The little black one's going to get spayed next Wednesday, and we're trying to raise funds for Gracie, her brachial plexus leg. She can't, the extension nerve, she can't do that. And, but anyways, that's what we're doing. And this little one, yes, pizza. Yes, my pizza. Yes, my pizza. Of course, my pizza. I am releasing of the hounds. Yeah, she got spayed, and she's ready to go. She's a little bitty. Pizza's a little bitty. Yes, come on, fatty. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, honey. Let's go. Yes, you want a home now that you're all fixed up, heartworm negative, spayed, microchip, ready to go. Sporting her little bow. Hamari Salt E. Foxy. Yeah, the good girl. Well, anyways, I'm off to help the animals, and thank you, Ricky. I'm going to put the link on for his GoFundMe deal. Hopefully, we can make it go viral and, get the place completely fixed up and paid off and all that stuff. We rescue little pay bills, rescue little pay bills, pay vets. We got a quote for Gracie, the brachial. We went through all those animals. We finally got her done. Doc's going to try and keep it under 2,000 for the amputation, from 1,500 around there is what he's saying. So anybody wants to sponsor a kennel. Also, we have good news about the lady from Star News. It's $400 a month for 3 months, and a couple of different businesses can sponsor each week, and paid through them, and they'll run, we'll have a pet of the week sponsored by, say, Cato or American Metal Treatings. They've sponsored kennels every year, and on and on and on. But if they do that, we can it'll run 25 times per week. So so that will help, hopefully, you know, increase the adoptions and reduce the euthanasia rate in our local shelters. But that's what's going on today. So got a lot to do. It's Friday. Happy weekend. Come on out. Nicole and the gang usually comes out on Sundays around 11. They handle the adoptions, and I try and handle the everything else, which, believe me, it's a great help. Man, believe me, if I had 10 Nicoles, that would be, you know, awesome. And others, not taken away from anybody. But the girl really rolls up her sleeve and helps, man. We're truly grateful. And we're grateful to all the people that can't come out and donate each and every day. And, you know, let's make Rick's wish come true. It's never been a profit to pocket program. It's always, this was not done in here. And it's really kind of nice. Thank you, because Cato helped with the floor, and Jane, and everybody. So it's all insulated. It's really nice and comfy here. We need to get a battery for the clock there, but that one's okay. But anyways, we've walked everybody except these guys, so I'm off to help the animals. Love for all. She's coming out. She's for adoption. That's the, see her face. She really has a problem with me, but she's been giving me kisses and coming out. Before, she just hid in the bag. So something bad's happened to her, but it's a healing place, and hopefully we'll get her done. Huh, Pumpkin? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Huh, Foxy? Good girl outside. Anyways, the sun is rising. I got to say my prayers and get on with the day, man. We got another chance to help out. Love for all. I'm off to help the animals. www.cvaag.org is where you can donate and become a monthly hero. Anything for the critters, man. Love for all. Woo woo.